Good morning, everyone. Another day of Bhagavad Gita Sadhana, and I must congratulate you because it's now day 32, which is more than a whole, even a long calendar month. So I can't believe how the time has flown by, and it's all thanks to your participation. Okay, today, oh, I have a little notes. Okay, first of all, we had a fire in the sky, a very small one, red sky this morning, which means sailors take warning. We're supposed to have a big ice storm tomorrow night or tonight into tomorrow morning. So tomorrow's broadcast may not be live for various reasons, like power outage or doors frozen or whatever. But I will be doing it and I will post something as soon as I can. Um, so keep your eye out for that. I might use my phone. All right. Today, I promised you a more subtle method of staying warm. And I'm going to reiterate, if you just expose yourself regularly to extremes, your body learns how to adjust. This morning, as soon as the sun went up, my body went, it's about time to go outside. And I started getting pretty hot. So the power of the mind. This is a technique that I found extremely useful, but it might take some practice to get yourself into this groove, especially if you're not like into the esoteric. And it is a practice I just kind of come up with because of this sadhana, and that is lighting myself. I've mentioned it before briefly, um, and I think I did it on top of my head. So what I'm doing in the morning now is I'm imagining that I'm invoking Agni, Lord of Fire, and usually one does that in a oven when one lights the flame. So you're lighting wood or a candle, things like that. But I'm using this mudra here, thumbs touch, fingertips touch, to symbolize a flame, which I got from my partner who does energy medicine yoga. And every morning I'm putting the flame here and I'm imagining I'm lighting myself, like I'm igniting the flame in my upper body and then wherever else feels cold. So today I also did the heart. You can do down the navel, and part of me that's often chilly, my toes. So I've even been doing that. And I repeat the Agni mantra. I will do one of those today with you. And if you ever want to learn the Agni mantra, I'm not even sure what the name is, but you can find it online, like everything nowadays. Okay. Um, Lord Agni represents not just warmth, though. When we're doing this practice, you're also igniting your willpower, which Agni represents, your motivation, and your innate intelligence. So the intelligence that's locked within you that you may have forgotten you already have. So when I'm doing this, it can ignite my body's very deep knowledge of how to stay warm. I read somewhere, I don't have a reference, and as a reference librarian, that makes me a little, hesitant to say it, but I have seen it and read it years ago. That when the first European explorers came to this continent, North America, they found that the native people, the indigenous people, with their inner wisdom, were able to run around in all sorts of climate conditions with a lot less clothing than the European visitors needed, shall we say. So, as I mentioned, the squirrels don't put on extra clothes, the cats, the birds, yet they make it. We have that intelligence as well. Today, when you meditate, I invite you to think of lighting the fire within and maybe a problem you've been facing or a challenge and connecting with that internal wisdom. And today's practice is dedicated to Tejasvin, who is on a sadhana of her own. Her name means resplendent one, splendid one, and it's a reflection of light, especially light associated with heat, Tejas. Okay. Oh, I'm going to invoke Lord Agni again for my toes, because the toes are the part of me that get coldest out there. You can do this mudra, thumb tips touching fingertips, anywhere you feel you need to awaken either warmth, intelligence, wisdom, or willpower. If you're doing willpower, right at the abdomen is very helpful. So shall we? So go ahead and bring your mudra. If you can't do the mudra, just bring your fingertips to the area you wish to concentrate on and visualize igniting an inner flame. That your body is actually the food, the source, the sustenance for this inner flame. The more clearly you can imagine this, the more effective the practice. And I will sing the Agni mantra. There's a recitation as well. I prefer the singing version. Om Agnenaya Supataraya Yasman Vishvani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyod Yashma Juhunaram Eno Bhuyishtam Te Nama Uktim Vidhema. Awesome. So I will be doing this mudra. You may have seen me doing this mudra already on some days to keep warm. I will be doing it again. We'll have our round of balance pose in our meditative practice. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry, I forgot to knock. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, it must be the Vata season. Time for meditation. Think of something you'd like to ignite your inner fire for today. Welcome back. How was it? I hope it went well. That again is something that if you practice it, it will work more and more effectively. Today I was out there. If the cold is just not bothering me, it's fabulous. It's like a spring day with the birds cheeping. But we'll see what tomorrow brings. I hope you will join tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a little Vata deranged today, which affects the memory. And I think part of it is being outside sensitizes me to the elements more in nature. And I can kind of feel that this storm is coming and it's going to be a strong one. So stay safe and warm, everybody. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.